Good evening, everyone. Installation of the idol of Lord Ganesha not the time of the most auspicious moment. According to religious beliefs, Ganesha was born on the Chaturthi Tithi of the Sukal Pax of the month of Bhadrapad. This day is known as Ganesh Chaturthi. This festival is celebrated with great pomp and show, the Ganesh Mahotsav, which lasts for 10 days, also begins from this day. According to religious beliefs, Ganesha was born on the Chaturthi Tithi of the Sukal Paksh of the month of Bhadrapad. This day is known as Ganesh Chaturthi. This festival is celebrated with great pomp and show. The Ganesh Mahotsav, which lasts for 10 days, also begins from this day. A large idol of Lord Ganesha is also installed at many prominent places on Ganesh Chaturthi, and it is worshipped with the ritual for 10 days. A large number of people from nearby areas come to visit 10 days later, i.e. on Anant Chaturthi. The idol of Ganesha is immersed the water of the pond, act extra with the musical instruments. This year Ganesha Chaturthi is on 27th August. Ganesh festival will start on 27th August. It will end 10 days later on 6th September on the day of Ant Chaturdasi. This day is known as Ganesh Visarjan. Many auspicious yogas on Ganesh Chaturthi. Subh Yog, Sukal Paksh Yoga, Swart Siddhi Yoga and Ravi Yoga are being formed on Ganesh Chaturthi. Along with this, Hast Nakshatra and Chitra Nakshatra will also be there. Swart Siddhi Yoga will be from 5:57 a.m. to 6:00 a.m. Ravi Yoga will be valid from 5:57 a.m. to 6:04 a.m. on this day. Subh Yoga will be valid from morning to 12:35 p.m. After this, Sukal Paksh Yoga will be formed on the day of Ganesh Chaturthi. Hast Nakshatra is from morning till 6:04 a.m. After that, Chitra Nakshatra is starting. Do not do these things on Ganesh Chaturthi. Do not see the moon on Chaturthi on this day. Moonrise will be at 9:20 a.m. The time of moonset is at the 57 p.m. Auspicious time install the idol of Lord Ganesha. According to the belief, Gajanan was born in the afternoon. His installation should be done in this period. According to the Hindu calendar, this time Ganesha Chaturthi will start from 12:40 p.m. on 26th August, which will be remain valid till 3:44 p.m. on 27th August. The installation time of Ganesh Ji is auspicious from sunrise on Wednesday morning throughout the day. Ganesh Ji can also be installed as the convenience, the most auspicious time. Abhijit Muhurat will be from 11:45 to 12:55 p.m. on 27th August. Installation of Ganpati idol will be most auspicious in this Muhurat. Along with this, the Muhurat from 1:39 p.m. to 6:05 p.m. on 27th August is also auspicious.
10वां गणपति महोत्सव यहाँ प्रारंभ होने वाला है चरखी दादरी में। उसी के निमित्त आज हमने आप सबको यहाँ आमंत्रित किया। आप सबका हृदय से भागवत धर्म सेवा परिवार में हम स्वागत अभिनंदन करते हुए बताना चाहते हैं, दिनांक 27 अगस्त से 6 सितंबर तक चरखी दादरी की पुरानी अनाज मंडी में गणपति महोत्सव का दिव्य आयोजन भागवत धर्म सेवा परिवार करने जा रहा है। उसी के निमित्त ये प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस का आयोजन हमने किया है। इसमें 27 अगस्त प्रातः 8 बजे बालावाला मंदिर से गणपति भगवान की शोभा यात्रा और साथ ही साथ विगत वर्षों से भागवत धर्म सेवा परिवार के तत्वावधान में जो गणपति महोत्सव होता है, इसमें हम विशेष रूप से भागवत कथा को जोड़ते हैं, भगवान कृष्ण की लीला को, चरित्र को जोड़ते हैं। तो उस लीला में हम विशेष रूप से भागवत कथा रखते हैं, और भागवत जहाँ होती है, जहाँ कृष्ण का नाम आता है, तो वहाँ तुलसी उनसे जुड़ जाते हैं। तो हमने यहाँ तुलसी यात्रा का प्रावधान भी रखा है। गणपति महोत्सव का प्रारंभ गणेश जी की शोभा यात्रा के साथ और श्रीमद् भागवत का प्रारंभ तुलसी यात्रा के साथ वहाँ से गाजे बाजे के साथ में चलेगा, नगर की प्रमुख गलियों से होते हुए, और आयोजन स्थल पुरानी अनाज मंडी नज़दीक से मंदिर जहाँ आयोजन होने जा रहा है, वहाँ यात्रा का विश्राम होगा।
इसमें विशेष क्या रहने वाला है?
इसमें विशेष रूप से, वैसे तो हर एक आयोजन अपने आप में अनूठा होगा। प्रातःकाल की बेला की आरती, पूजा, और दोपहर के सत्र में 2 बजे से 5 बजे तक भागवत कथा, और शाम के सत्र में 7:15 से 9:15 बजे तक गणपति महोत्सव, जिसमें प्रतियोगिताएं आदि गणपति महोत्सव के माध्यम से की जाएंगी। इसमें जो विशेषता इस बार रहेगी, वैसे तो भागवत धर्म सेवा परिवार चरखी दादरी में जब भी कोई आयोजन करता है तो कोई न कोई विशेषता अपने आप में जरूर लेकर के आता है, लेकिन इसमें एक विशेषता जो रहने वाली है, जो अनूठा कार्य होने वाला है। विगत 10 वर्ष पहले, 12 वर्ष पहले हमने 1 जनवरी के आयोजन में महाआरती रखी थी। उसमें तो हमने एक ही आचार्य को बनारस से बुलाया था, तो लोगों को पता भी नहीं था, चूँकि 1 दिन का आयोजन था। इस बार 10 दिन का आयोजन में इसमें विशेष रूप से हमने बनारस से जो माँ गंगा की महाआरती होती है, तो यूट्यूब के माध्यम से आजकल सब दिखाई देता है, तो वो विशेष आरती जो होती है माँ गंगा की, वही विशेष आरती गणपति पंडाल में यहाँ नित्य प्रति जो 3 आचार्य वहाँ से आ रहे हैं, और वो विशाल आरती विशेष रूप से यहाँ आकर्षण का केंद्र रहेगी। नित्य प्रति गणपति भगवान की 35 से 40 मिनट की आरती जो है लगातार चलेगी। वो एक विशेषता इस आयोजन में रहने वाली है।
Haryana City Cleanliness Campaign will run for 11 weeks in the district. Campaign will run in the every area of the city with message of clean India, healthy India. Participation of the general public is very important under the campaign Charkhi Dadri. Clean and hygienic environment is necessary for every citizen. Campaigns are run by the government regarding cleanliness. In such a situation, every citizen will also have to understand his responsibility towards cleanliness. Haryana City Cleanliness Campaign has been started with the message of Clean India, Healthy India. It should be ensured that there is no shortage of any kind under the campaign in Jal. Deputy Commissioner Munish Sharma said this in the meeting organized with the concerned officials regarding the cleanliness campaign. He appealed to the people and said that citizens should understand their responsibility regarding cleanliness, cooperate with the administration in keeping the city clean. The Chief Minister of the state, Sri Naib Singh Saini, has started Haryana City Cleanliness Campaign 2025 with a vow of making urban areas clean and beautiful. This campaign will be run in urban bordage areas for 11 weeks. IIT till 7 November. The slogan of the campaign will be the identity of every locality, every street, every house, clean Haryana, and will give the message of Clean India, Healthy India. Officials of the concerned department should ensure that all the work under the campaign is accurate and there is no shortage in anywhere. He told that various activities will be organized at the district level regarding Nilliness this campaign under the campaign of the Directorate of the Urban Local Bodies works like cleaning of government and private offices, painting of buildings, beautification of religious and tourism places, repair of roads and drains, street lights and signboard repairs will be done. Along with this, there will be special emphasis on public participation and awareness. There will be also be program like no plastic drive-through awareness rallies with the participation of schools, NGOs and market associations. The Deputy Commissioner said that initiatives like tree plantation, maintenance of powers will be taken to increase greenery. A campaign apart from the concrete strategy will be prepared for cleaning of ponds, canals and drains, scientific management of solid waste and bioremediation of inherited garbage sites. He directed all the departments to actively run the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, and the district administration has also called upon the general public to actively participate in the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Participation of the general public is necessary to achieve the goals of Swachh Bharat. Officials of various departments including SDM Yogesh Saini and CTM Preeti Rawat were also present in the meeting. Government launches a scheme for installation of solar street lights, subsidy up to 20,000 on solar street lights and solar high mast lights. The new and renewable energy department Haryana has launched a scheme to install single solar street lights in the streets to improve the lighting system and light the rural areas of all the districts of the state. According to this scheme, the priority of solar street lights will be done on the basis of first come first serve policy. Additional Deputy Commissioner Dr. Monish Nagpal said that the cost of these street lights is rupees 16,500, on which the state government gives a subsidy of rupees 4,000 per solar street light, and after that the amount comes to rupees 12,500. Solar high mast light whose cost is rupees 1,03,265, on which after the state government gives a subsidy of the rupees 20,000 per solar street light, the amount will be made available for rupees 83,265 to install all these solar street lights. All the non-commercial institutions, district councils, gram panchayats, block committees, etc. of the district interested in installing these solar street lights should submit their proposal along with the amount in the additional Deputy Commissioner's office on the first floor of the district development building, so that the list of received proposals can be sent to the headquarters. Samadhan camps are becoming a strong example of good governance. Samadhan camps being organized on the guidelines of the Haryana government are becoming a strong example of good governance with timely solutions, dedicated officers and participation of the common people. With the aim of quick solution of common people's problem, on the initiative of Haryana Chief Minister Naib Singh Saini, people's complaints are being resolved on priority basis through Samadhan camps on Monday and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon in the district and subdivision. In this series, CTM Preeti Rawat provided relief to the people by telling the complaints in the Samadhan camps organized at the mini secretariat on Monday in the presence of department head. She said that the main objective of the Samadhan camps is to establish directed communication between the public and the administration so that problems can be resolved in timely and transparent manner. Through these campus, citizens do not have to run around offices to get their complaints resolved. Rather, they can directly communicate with the officials at one place. He said that the Samadhan cell has been set up at the headquarters level where complaints of Samadhan camps are being monitored. The complaints which can be resolved quickly are resolved on the spot, and citizens are provided relief, and the problems related to the policy making are sent to the headquarters so that necessary steps can be taken to ensure their timely solution. So friends, thank you very much for this watching PPT News. So then, take care, bye, see you, namaskar, adab, sat sri akal, jai hind, jai bharat, take care.